An N is for our next award. Tonight, the Sue Grafton Award will be presented by someone who's taken home the Sue Grafton Award herself, the author of the Cass Rain Chicago Mystery Series, not to be confused with the Chicago Mystery World Series where the Cubs play the White Sox, which is really more of a fantasy novel. Please welcome the Anthony Seamus, Edgar McCavity, and Lefty Award finalist, Tracy Clark.
Okay, this is going to be short. Public speaking is not my thing, but I'm happy to be here nonetheless. This is a wonderful award, and I'm stepping in for the nominating committee, whose members couldn't be here tonight. It's kind of unfortunate that they do all the hard work and I get to do the fun bit, but here we are. The Sue Grafton Award is given to novels in a series, novels who feature female protagonists who are quirky and resourceful and fun and witty, just like Kinsey Milhone and also Sue Grafton, who sort of described her writing process as, she said she's the writer, and her job was to sort of fool people. The job of the reader was to sort of see if they could sort of catch her at it. So that's the sort of place that she sort of created this legend, this iconic character, Kinsey. And in the tradition of that, we have 5 nominees here who have done a bang-up job of sort of keeping in that tradition. And so this year, here are our nominees for the G.P. Putnam Sons Sue Grafton Memorial Award. First, Secret Lives by Mark DeCastric. Source Books, Poison Pin Press. An Unforgiving Place by Claire Kells, Crooked Lane Books. Hideout by Louisa Luna, Knopf Doubleday Publishing Group, Doubleday. Behind the Line by Amelia Neymark, Crooked Lane Books. And Secrets Typed in Blood by Stephen Spotswood, Knopf Doubleday Publishing, Doubleday. And the G.P. Putnam Sons Sue Grafton Memorial Award goes to Hideout, Louisa Luna.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Hi, thank you. Thank you to the Mystery Writers of America for this honor. Thanks to the 4 remarkable authors whose books were nominated along with mine for the gifts of their truly awesome protagonists. Thanks to the great Sue Grafton for crafting Kinsey Milhone and paving a well-lit path for all the female PIs that followed, including mine, Alice Vega. But there would be no Vega without my editor, Rob Bloom. I share this with him. His flawless instincts and invaluable advice made it possible for me to create this character and her stories. Also, he's currently freelance, so if anyone's looking for a real writer's editor who has no issues receiving texts from neurotic authors after 10 p.m., I have his number, so find me after. Thank you to the team at Doubleday and PRH for all of their hard work, for taking a chance on me and being the home for this series. None of the Vega books would have seen the light of day without the faith and sweat of my agent, Mark Falcon. I'm thrilled and honored to call him my agent and my friend. This book, Hideout, wouldn't exist were it not for my father. Before he died, I was fortunate enough to ask him if it was okay to turn his protagonist from his unpublished novel of 35 years ago into Alice Vega's latest missing person. And fortunately, he said yes. There would be no books of any kind written by me without the giving tree levels of support from my brother and mother, who are proud of me even when they have no good reason to be, and who always pick up when I call. And there would be no me at all without my husband, Josh, and daughter, Flory. They keep me going and put up with me and laugh at my jokes sometimes and tell me I should never, ever give this up, even though it would probably make all of our lives more pleasant. Their belief in me is all I will ever need. Although we do have what a Brooklyn broker would call a cozy apartment, not a lot of free shelf space. I'm thinking maybe this can go on the kitchen counter between the toaster and the Nespresso, maybe. I've been doing this a long time. I might not know what an NFT is or a thirst trap. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not 100%. But I can tell a story, like all of us in this room, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I love this room.